Good morning, students. In this part of the video, we will continue the topic direct and indirect speech. And in this part 2, we will discuss about the direct and indirect speech play of the tenses. Okay, I'll tell you how you will change the tenses when you are converting direct speech into indirect speech. Clear? But before that, students, you should know the conversion of reporting verb. Clear? So if reporting verb is given to you in present tense or in future tense, then the only change will be the change of appropriate form of pronouns. Clear? Let's understand this thing with the help of example. See, he says to me, I shall come to your place tomorrow. Clear? Now students, here he is the speaker, says to is the reporting verb. Me is the listener, means object. I shall come to your place tomorrow. This is the direct speech. Now says to. This reporting verb indicates that it is given to you in present tense. Yes, here the reporting verb is in present tense, says. Clear, students? So when you will change this thing into indirect speech, if says to is given to you, then you will write tell here. Clear? He tells. But yes, students, if only says is given to you, then there will be no change. Clear? I hope this thing is clear to you. So whenever a reporting verb is given to you in present or future tense, then the only change in the quoted will be the changes to the appropriate forms of pronouns. Clear? Means the thing which is given to you in inverted commas, only that will change, otherwise the sentence remains same only. I hope this thing is clear to you. Yes? So if says to is given to you, it will change into tells. But yes, if says is given to you, then it will remain same only. We will write, he says me that he will come to my place tomorrow. So we will change the pronouns of the direct speech here, but yes, reporting verb will remain same only. Reported part will remain same only. One more example. She says, I am going. So you will write, she says that she is going. Clear? Now using that is also optional. It depends upon you. You have to use that or not. And if the sentence is given to you in future tense, for example, she will say, I am going. So she will say, she is going. Clear, everyone? Okay, fine. Next, when the reporting verb is given to you in past tense. Clear? If reporting verb is given to you in past tense, then all the present tenses are to be changed corresponding past tense, according to the past tense in indirect speech. For example, she said, I am happy. Clear? So here said, this is the reporting verb, and this reporting verb indicates that it's in the past tense. So you will write, she said that she was happy. Now I is given to you students here in direct speech. Yes, I is used here and I is the first person pronoun. And how do we change first person pronoun? According to the subject. That again I'll say you to remember the trick. That was son upon 1 to 3. So if first person is given to you, then what you have to do is it will change according to the subject of the reporting verb. Clear? This was the trick. Son upon 1, 2, 3. So son means S and this is first. 1. So if first person is given to you, you will change this according to S. And in indirect speech, tenses do not change if the words used within the quotes talks of habitual action. This is the exception to the rule. Okay, if habitual action is given to you or some universal truth is given to you, then you do not change the sentence which is given in the while changing it into indirect speech. Clear? Next, these are some points to remember. Said to is changed into told. Says to is changed into tells. Say to is changed into tell. Clear? And inverted commas is replaced by that, if, to, not to, by these words. Clear? Okay. Now before moving further, just have a recap of the tenses. What are the rules of tenses? So in simple present tense, we use first form of the verb plus s and es. In continuous, the rule is mr plus first form plus ing. In perfect, has have plus third form. And in perfect continuous, has have been plus first form plus ing. And when it comes to past, then in simple you use second form. In continuous, was were plus first form plus ing. In perfect, past perfect, had plus third form. And in past perfect continuous, had been plus first form plus ing. Then future, in simple future, you will use will, shall plus first form. In future continuous, will be plus first form plus ing. In future perfect, will have plus third form. And in future perfect continuous, will have been plus first form plus ing. So these are the basic rules of the tenses. Now let's see how to convert these tenses into indirect speech. So if present simple is given to you, you will change this into past simple. Fine. If present continuous is there, you will change this into past continuous. If past simple is there, you will change that into past perfect. Past continuous is changed into past perfect continuous. Present perfect is changed into past perfect. Present perfect continuous changed into past perfect continuous. And past perfect, if it is given to you, there will be no change. Future simple will be changed according to the condition which is being given to you in the sentence. And then comes the models. So let's discuss one by one in detail. Okay. And these are the most common transformation, students. Whenever you do direct and indirect speech, ism is changed into was, are is changed into were, have to had, do is changed into did, was were is changed into had been, will is changed into would, can is changed into could. Now let's start this conversion first with the present tense. So now let's see what are the rules for present tense. So students, if present perfect is given to you in direct speech, then you will change this into past perfect. For example, I have been to Boston, she told me. Now here have been. This indicates that the sentence given to you is in present perfect tense. Yes? Now you have to change this present perfect into past perfect. And yes, you have to take care of the pronouns also. Okay? So, here the pronoun used is I, and I is the first person pronoun used in direct speech, and she is used in reporting part. Okay, so what you will do is you will convert the first person pronoun according to the third person or second person pronoun, or you can say according to the subject of the reporting verb. Clear? So here the subject of the reporting verb is she. Yes? So what will be the sentence? She told me that she had been to Boston. Have been is changed into had been. Now in case of present continuous, you will change this into past continuous. Clear? I am playing the guitar. She explained. So she explained that she was playing the guitar. So am playing is changed into past continuous. So we have written here was playing. Clear? Because in past continuous tense the rule is was verb plus verb's first form plus ing. Then comes the present perfect tense. So present perfect tense will be changed into past perfect tense. She has finished her homework. So has finished is used here. Now you have to convert this into past perfect. So he said that she had finished her homework. Then comes simple present. So simple present is changed into simple past. I am unwell, she said. So she said that she was unwell. Clear? Am is converted into was. So these are the rules regarding present tense. Some more examples are given to you. You can just have a look to these examples. Like she said it is cold. She said that it was cold. She said I am teaching maths online. So she said that she was teaching maths online. Yes. So these are some examples. You can just have a look to these examples. So now let's come to the second part, that is the past tense and future tense. Now what are the rules regarding these tenses? So students, simple past tense is changed into past perfect tense. Fine. For example, she said Irwin arrived on Sunday. Now arrived indicates that the tense used here is simple past tense because second form is used here. Yes. So you will change this into past perfect, that is had plus third form of the verb. So she said that Irwin had arrived on Sunday. Clear? Then past continuous changes to past perfect continuous. Like we were playing basketball, they told me. So we were playing basketball, they told me. So when you will convert this into indirect speech, you need to be careful about the pronouns also. So here they is the pronoun being used in reporting part and we is the pronoun used in direct speech. Clear? And this is the first person pronoun. So you will convert this first person pronoun according to the subject. So they told me they had been playing basketball. Clear? Past continuous is changed to past perfect continuous. Fine? Okay, next one. Then here are some more examples. She said I taught active and passive yesterday. So she said she had taught active and passive yesterday. Now past perfect, students, if in past perfect is given to you, then there is no change. Pronouns will change but tense will remain the same. Clear? Like she said the lesson had already started when he arrived. So she said the lesson had already, see, same tense is used here na, had already started when he arrived. And past perfect continuous will also remain same, there is no change. So in past perfect and in past perfect continuous there is no change. Then come to future. So future tense changes according to present conditional. For example, she said I will be in Scotland tomorrow. So she said will be changed into would, and I will be changed according to the subject here. So she said that she would be in Scotland the next day. These are the uh, in indirect speech you change according to time also. That I'll discuss in next part of the video, like how you will change the sentences according to time. Clear? But in this part I'll just focus on the tenses. And there is separate part of the video for the models also. Okay, so in that I have focused more on models and the time part. So there you can watch those videos also. But here in this part, let us just focus on tenses. Clear? Future continuous changes to conditional continuous. Like he said, I will be disposing of the old computer next Tuesday. So he said that he would be disposing of the old computer the following Tuesday. Clear? Now, see, future, if future simple is given to you, you will use simple would should. But if continuous is given to you, you will add be. And if perfect is given to you, you will add have. And in perfect continuous, you have to add have been. Clear? And here are some more examples given to you related to these these rules. So just have a look to these examples. Now here some more sentences are given to you. For example, they said we shall have won the race. So here they is used. Okay. So there is the pronoun used here and we is the first person pronoun, and first person pronoun always change according to the subject. Clear? So they said that they would have won the race. So this was all about tenses part. Just watch the video very carefully, clear, and just revise the rules. Thank you.